Ritin Carnerid, Bronze desperate to get it. Ritin Carnerid checking back inside. Oh, what a goal. That is magnificent. Chelsea's first goal of the season is a special one. Not long before half-time, Johanna Ritin Carnerid with a beauty. The first goal of the Bompastor era, and it's one to savour. Chelsea 1, Aston Villa 0 in style.
Blanchard tried the little flick, it didn't work, and there's space in behind, and Carnerid straight onto it. These are Chelsea's best opportunities, as Palace do indeed get caught out. Aggie Beever-Jones, brilliantly set up by the pacey Carnerid. Finally, Palace are caught upfield. There's no catching Carnerid there, really unselfish as well. Deadly, clinical counter-attack from Chelsea, who've just been waiting for that kind of gap. James with a sneaky one to Ashley Lawrence. That's a good looking ball. This is Lucy Bronze, that's brilliant. Just passed it into the top corner for her first Chelsea goal. There's the breathing room we didn't get against Villa last weekend. All the defenders attracted to the middle. Look at that for a finish. So calm and so accurate. Neatly done by Beever-Jones. Into Ramirez. Tap in, game over. Lauren James 3-0. It's just so slick. Newly promoted Crystal Palace can't cope. I'm not sure anyone could with football of this quality. Brilliant from Beever-Jones and from Ramirez. Perisset getting her first action of the season. Beever-Jones into Macario. Vika captain, Guro Wrighton, another fantastic goal from the champions. It's 4-0 and Palace need the full-time whistle. But Chelsea, as ever, look in the mood for more. It's another really good team goal. And the teenage debutant captain with the presence of mind not to go for goal herself, but to see that Wrighton was in a better position. Well done all. Macario always on corner duty with these. Ooh, sneaking in round the back, it's in. Natalie Bjorn, essentially in a 50-50 with Katrina Vai. Well, they're all getting in on the act. She's just poked it in. Rampant second half here, 5-0. 4 of them since the restart. Baltimore having a little go at left back, where options are more limited actually this season, but the left back coming forward here, and she's done well. It's Wrighton threading it through for 6. Guro Wrighton's got 2 of them. Loving this number 10 role. So many ways that can hurt you. Little fingertip from Shea Yanez, but that was all. Maybe slightly unsighted. 6. And we're not done yet. Macario. Miguel got sucked into that challenge. Macario has found Ramirez, and Macario's followed up her pass to be there when it mattered. No wonder she's clapping. The newcomers Crystal Palace feeling the full force of Chelsea's might here. Macario pouncing with the last kick of a brutal second half showing from the champions. We're only 1 up at the break. Made it and kept on going here, Macario. The first save's a really good one, but look who's there for the rebound. Some borderline blocking. Chelsea certainly starting from deep here. Only Sjurken Nusken is anywhere near that goal line. Now they make the move, and it's meant to be a pullback for James. It didn't quite work. You could see the plan. The pace of Carnerid, always such a threat. There it was needed defensively, and it's turned into attack. Carnerid, nicely done. No, it's in! How about that for a start? Might have been an own goal, that, you know, doesn't matter, but Chelsea are in front already. What a perfect start on match night 1. Well, I don't know if there'll be nerves for a squad with this many medals in it, but if there were, settled now. Proper dream start. And take about, Ritin Carnerid. It's sent in there towards Sjurken Nusken. I think Nuskin got a flick. Equally, I don't think she was the only one who did get a flick. Right in the corner indeed. That'll do nicely. Scored a lot of big goals, scored a lot of Champions League goals. Here's another one, and it's another spot kick against Real Madrid. Just like she did last winter here against them, and it's 2-0, and it's commanding. And the only player on this pitch quick enough to get to that ball just did somehow. James back to captain, really looks a confident player. James with a good-looking cross, and Mayra Ramirez loops the header in for 3-1. Misa Rodriguez couldn't sort of feed out to jump properly. And the 2-goal lead is back for the Blues early in the second half. Maybe we can breathe a little easier now. The Colombian just making sure she got something in there. Not the absolute cleanest of headers, but it did enough to beat the keeper.
Bright helping it on. Ramirez. Oh, it's in! Extraordinary goal from Mayra Ramirez to put Chelsea ahead with just 4 minutes on the clock. Arsenal paid the price for failing to clear the corner, but Ramirez still had plenty to do. Look at the loop on that. Outstanding from the Colombian. Here's James driving into the penalty area. Brilliant from Lauren James, and Sandy Baltimore all alone to head in number 2. What a sensational start. We've not played for 20 minutes yet, and Chelsea are 2 up already. Baltimore's first official goal she scored against Arsenal in pre-season 2.
Buchanan there, suspended for the Real Madrid game, hanging over from the Barcelona semi-final. Beaver Jones, huge deflection and a big chunk of luck, but another early Chelsea goal. It really is becoming a theme. Almost as quick as on match day 1 against Real Madrid. There's nothing Olivia Clark could do about that. Here she is again. Going for the lob. Oh, look at that! So nonchalant, but so perfect. Full Champions League debut and a goal she'll never forget. Absolutely brilliant, Meika Mano. Olivia Clark wasn't that far off her line. That is a touch of genius. One little look up there, and then that. Clark couldn't get off the ground. Well played, captain, in the middle of it. Gorgeous goal. 2-0. In it goes, right in the corner. 3 goals and 3 certain points. Chelsea heading top of the table. The English champions enjoying themselves at the expense of the Dutch champions here. Guro Reiten made it happen. Ramirez, as ever, dependable with the hold-up play, then lost it, but Kannerud nicked in and won it. And still, Johanna Rytting Kannerud pulls it back. Hamano! It's in! Meika Hamano against Tottenham again. And once again we see the broadest smile at Chelsea Football Club. What a week she's having. The outrageous lob on her full Champions League debut, and now this one. Typically brilliant from Kannerud in the build-up. As it all closed off, she had the composure to pick out Hamano. It's another early Chelsea lead. Brighton whipping it in towards Millie Bright. 2-1. Chelsea lead again right before half-time. Did it go all the way in? Becky Spencer seemed to come for it. Maybe it's got a flick on the way through. It has, from Nilden, who scored at both ends now. A couple of really weird goals here, but the Blues are back in front. Millie Bright. It's a good-looking ball for Kannerud. Oh, what a goal that is! Stunning technique from a player at the peak of her confidence. That is so difficult. Look at that volley coming over the top of Nilden as well. That is unreal. 3-1. It's for 4-1. Oh, it's off the post. Baltimore, doesn't matter now. 4-1 anyway. Back-to-back goals against Arsenal and Tottenham for Sandy Baltimore, and Guro Wrighton can smile now because the miss doesn't really matter. Good finish. Neville and Sirkin Nuskin. Chelsea, as ever, hungry for more. Here goes Kannerud again. I don't know where she gets the energy from. Lovely turn. Oh, it's another ripper from the star of the show. Set up the opening goal and has scored two absolute worldies since. It's 5-2. It's a smashing finish right by full time.
Baltimore overcooked the cross somewhat. Ashley Lawrence will be able to retrieve it though. Whipped in first time by Buchanan. There's Aggie Beever-Jones. What a goal. It's the former Everton loanee who opens the scoring at Goodison Park. Well, the header was good. The cross from Buchanan was brilliant. Look at that, on a plate. And Beever-Jones did the rest.
Or one back by Cuthbert. Could be a second goal for Chelsea here. For Erin Cuthbert, slotted in. And the Blues have got some daylight. And Cuthbert continues her goal-scoring form from the international break. And just before half-time, the Blues give themselves some breathing space. Tidy finish from Cuthbert. Everton guilty of sloppy play when trying to play out from the back. Sari the guilty party, and Cuthbert punished her to the fullest extent. Underrated aspect of Cuthbert's game, her finishing ability. It's in Conrad. Nuskin. Oh, it's 3-0. Bang on 45 minutes. Guro Wrighton sliding in to score another for Chelsea. Just as we went into 3 minutes of stoppage time, the Blues get a third goal. And surely that's game over. Chelsea enjoying themselves on Merseyside. Nuskin's cross. Wrighton evading her marker. What a finish that is on the slide. Chelsea have scored 3 excellent goals here, and they are well on their way to 3 points. Glorious from Guro.
Again, Baltimore carrying it forward. Oh, and a chance here for 4, and it's a big moment for Vika Kaptein. Her first Chelsea goal, and the Blues finally get one in the second half. It's taken a while to come, but it's another thumping finish. Kaptein fantastic. Here's Jean-Francois to put it on a plate for Ashley Lawrence to round it off in style. Chelsea scored 2 at the end of the first half. They've scored 2 at the end of the second. They've blown Everton away tonight. The Toffees have simply had no answer for the Blues' brilliance.
Baltimore into Hamano. Nice. And the ricochet falls here for Kannerud. Great hit! Off the bar, so close. Cleared and in. Ramirez on the follow-up, despite the best efforts of Gemma Bonner. And Chelsea lead just a few minutes before the break. For once, no early goal today, but it's just as important right before half-time as it is right from kick-off. Nearly another Kannerud cracker, wasn't it? Bonner saves the initial effort from Guro Wrighton. And there's Ramirez to poach in. Hines forced back to Laws. Oh, what is that? Terrible clearance. Straight to Guro Wrighton. There's a little bit to aim at, and Guro Wrighton's found it. Well, it's a big mistake from Liverpool's keeper, but even so, that is a brilliant goal from Guro Wrighton. And the Blues have scored 2 in 5 minutes right before half-time here, and as a result, in firm charge of the contest. And look at that for a finish. So little to aim at. Guro Wrighton, superb. Ramirez Too strong, too powerful. Captain's in there. Aggie Beever-Jones, very calmly done to put the gloss on it for the Blues late on. She just waited a beat. Every time she starts, she scores. Today she's come off the bench and scored. It's just a fractional delay, and it's a clever one here from Aggie Beever-Jones. Here's Beever-Jones, pulling it back for Hamano, 1-1. 6 minutes, that's all the lead lasted. Instant response. And another big moment in this breakout season for this fine young player, Maika Hamano. Scored a gorgeous goal at FC Twente on match day 2, and now a big equaliser here, and importantly a quick one. Nicely made. It's Chelsea trying to counter the counter with a brilliant move. It's Baltimore. Oh, what a save that is. Lawrence on the rebound, and again into the roof. 10 minutes after Celtic went in front, it's Chelsea that go in front, and I think you could say that's a wake-up call duly received and acted upon. Baltimore onside. The initial save from Doherty here. Superb to deny Cuff, but third time lucky with the shots for Chelsea there. Ash Lawrence.
Oh, a little bit of a mix-up there, and Hamano could be in. It's an outside of the boot pass towards Ramirez, and Kennedy bounces off. She's got Greenwood to beat. It's still Mayra Ramirez, still going. Wonderful goal. Brilliant breakaway from Chelsea. Hamano guided it forward. Ramirez still had an awful lot to do, and the Colombian buries it, showing real strength and tenacity here, but also quality. Expertly curled into the corner as well. Yamashita beaten, Greenwood backing away. Ramirez takes her chance, Chelsea lead. Excellent ball, but Ramirez had so much to do. Wonderful goal from Chelsea. And comes the delivery from Brighton. Manchester City look to clear. Shaw to the edge of the area. Ricochets back in. This is Lucy Bronze looking to cut it back towards Guru Wrighton here. It's Wrighton with a curler! That is brilliant. Manchester City put to the sword here. The champions flexing their muscles, and this is a wonderful finish from a wonderful player. Clever from Bronze, brilliant assist. The finish to match, simply sensational from Chelsea, who lead by 2-0.
Macario, deep. Lucy Bronze, good hit! Golden start. 65 seconds, Lucy Bronze. Too hot to handle for Kelsey Doherty. It's a great hit. Maybe the keeper could have done better, but even so, what a start. As Wrighton crosses in, it's brilliant. Captain's header, 2-0 Chelsea, well on the way to a perfect 12 points and early progress here. All about the quality of the delivery. Whip and dip from Guro Wrighton, guided home by Vika Captain. Her second Chelsea goal, and the Blues are in total control. Eve Perisset, who's never scored for Chelsea. She has now, with the last kick of the game. It's 3-0 for 3 points. Eve Perisset has her first Chelsea goal. Top scorer, including a couple from the spot. And it's in! Chelsea lead, and on merit. Guro Wrighton, successful for the third time out of 4 this season from 12 yards out. Jankovic, heavy touch. Nusken on her case straight away. Sjurka Nusken! That's over the line, surely. Captain makes sure, but I think it was there anyway. Well, we've seen a lot of errors from playing out from the back from both sides today. This one has been punished. Brighton have had their chances. They didn't take them. The champions have. Sjurka Nusken against Brighton again. Cuthbert helping a hopeful ball over the channel there. Bergsand Back to Bagley, all taking a risk. Beaver Jones! Extraordinary goal. Brighton, self-inflicted wounds twice over. Aggie Beaver Jones with another goal on another start. I wonder if she's ever scored one quite like this. Oh, great ball, Macario. Here's Lucy Bronze, what a touch! Canarud and in! I don't think she knew much about it. The scorer of spectacular goals gets a lucky ricochet here. And the champions have a 2-goal lead once again. Cracking pass from Macario. Look at the control from Lucy Bronze. Macario's corner, in towards Millie Bright, and in! Might have got a flick off Bright. I think it definitely got a touch off Shokanusk, and either way, finally in stoppage time we have closure. It's 4-2.
Macario looking to put the pressure on. She's forced a turnover. Got it back from Ramirez, who wanted it back. Pass is just behind her though. Here's Macario again. Lots of options in blue. How about another go for Kat Macario? Brilliant. What a goal. And what a start. 2 minutes on the clock. Chelsea ahead already. Special goal this from Kat Macario. If at first you don't succeed. A beautiful lob. Clark could only watch it sail over her head. Ramirez. Jean-Francois. Oh, deflection's taking it in. Oriane Jean-Francois with her first Chelsea goal. Well, they weren't level long, were they? Barely 2 minutes, Twente. Big moment for Jean-Francois. Deflected in off the unfortunate Knoll. Chelsea 2, Twente 1. Shade over 10 minutes of the first half to go. Beaver Jones has done well to win it back. Or Ramirez, what's she trying here? Outrageous and outstanding. Myra Ramirez. What a goal. We thought the one she scored at the Emirates earlier this season was special. That's even better. What vision. What execution. Oh, that's poor from Clark. Straight to Cuthbert. Is it going to creep over the line? Knoll trying to stop it, but it's in anyway. We'll wait and see whether it's Erin Cuthbert's goal or an Anna Knoll own goal. I think this is going in anyway. I think it'll be Cuthbert's. Chelsea rampant in the first half here. Ken Macario to take. Cleared at the near post. Brighton's touch. Here's Hermano. Good ball in. Nusken. No flag. 5-1. Shurka Nusken on her 50th Chelsea appearance. She's only been on the pitch for, what, 90 seconds? Hermano's ball. Nusken nods in. A game far too easy. Smacked over by Brighton that time. Clark's lost it. And it's in from Ev Perisset. 2-2 for her. Scored the penalty late on against Celtic here last time out. And now she's hammered in her first Blues goal from open play to put the cherry on top of the cake and make it 6-1.
Here comes captain. Great hit! Finally! The team that always scores has scored. It's never taken this long this season. It is 1-1 at the KP, and it is a cracker from Vika Kaptein. Headed for the corner the moment it left her boot. Big moment. Macario, boom! No saving that. Chelsea back on top of Group B. And that is what you call an instant impact. Basil can bang the drum. It's 1-1. Does she go the same way? Yes, she does. Same result too. If anything, that's even better than the first. 10 minutes played in the second half, and this has turned around totally. Chelsea in charge of the game and the group. And Kat Macario is on a hat-trick, having only been on the field 10 minutes. Bronze into James. Back to Lucy Bronze.
Deflection on the cross, and Myra Ramirez is there. Yet another opening goal from the Colombian, and Charlton haven't made it to half-time. That little touch on the bronze cross has helped that into Myra Ramirez and into the net. Guro Wrighton. 2-0 in first half stoppage time. Chelsea's top scorer. Well, can't give it away there. Jean-Francois to Ramirez to Beaver-Jones. Is it 3? It is, right at the start of the second half. Only just come on. That was unselfish from Myra Ramirez. It was a perfectly weighted pass as well from Aurélien Jean-Francois. But Charlton punished, and you will be if you give it away there against this team. Jean-Francois into the run of Nusken. There's the cut back. This is Guro Wrighton, who's left it cleverly for Niamh Charles, and it's 4. No more popular scorer at Kingsmeadow today than Niamh Charles. I think we can call that a comeback complete now for her. Her 5th appearance since returning from injury. Her first goal of the season. Lucy Bronze spent much of the season in this position. Into Macario. Lovely layoff for Nusken. And back to Macario. Brilliant. What a superb measured finish from Kat Macario. Helped make it with that touch. Gorgeous. Right into the corner. Schoenik's ball out. Won quickly by Bjorn. Erin Cuthbert, that's in! Yet another goal against the Hammers for Erin Cuthbert, and this one on the milestone 250th appearance. Oh, it's a great take from Cuthbert. The clearance isn't very good. Oh, but the hit from Beaver-Jones is... Even Ramirez is applauding that one. Right on half-time. 3 superb shots into that corner of the West Ham net. The Blues doing their work from long range today. Look at that. Smith was on her heels. Niamh Charles has won it. This is Baltimore. Niamh Charles still an option. Baltimore! And she joins the long-range party. 4 out of 4 from Chelsea. 10 out of 10 on the day, frankly. They won it quick. And look at this from Baltimore. Forward by Bjorn. Cuthbert. Ueki got a piece of it. Erin Cuthbert is still on here. She's just bounced Gorry off at Cuthbert. And in. Well, Aggie Beaver-Jones was waiting for the tap in, but it didn't reach her. Amber Tiziak couldn't leave it, but therefore couldn't really do anything other than what she did, which is put it into her own net. And the league leaders have 5.
Retincana is allowed to drive forward, look to play it through to Beaver-Jones. She gets it back anyway from Hamano. She gets it towards the right now, and Lawrence driven in, little scuff clearance, headed towards goal and in, and Beaver-Jones gets the first goal of the evening for Chelsea with nearly 21 minutes on the clock. Aggie Beaver-Jones' 9th goal of the campaign. Retincana involved. She was fouled there near the edge of the area, but Lawrence still got the cross in. Little half clearance was scuffed, and a straightforward header there for Beaver-Jones to beat Tatiana Saunders and put Chelsea in front with 21 played. It's Chelsea 1, Durham 0. Left-footed from the right-hand side. Again, swung in, might fall to Jean-Francois to drive towards goal. Oh my word, drive towards goal, she does. She buries it. That's a fantastic strike from the edge of the area. Aurélien Jean-Francois with a fantastic right-footed shot. And Riley Foster never saw it. Jean-Francois on the half, on the edge of the box. Bang, picked that one out. Riley Foster just had to stand and admire. Knocking the ball around with all the confidence you'd expect. The substitutes have come on and they've got straight to the pace of the game. Hamano towards the right-hand side now. Lawrence slightly heavy touch, but still gets inside the defender. Ball in for Cuthbert. 3-0 Chelsea. Lovely move down the right-hand side. Good play by Lawrence to tease and torment down the right, putting a cross in, and Erin Cuthbert simply was not going to miss that, and Chelsea could just about book their place in the semi-finals of the Subway League Cup. Erin Cuthbert, one of the most experienced and reliable players in the squad. Good work down the right-hand side by Lawrence. Got to the byline, chipped across and completely unmarked. Cuthbert with the header, and Chelsea have their 3rd goal. And Sporting play there by Macario, who takes the corner, and the header is now being pumped in by Guru Wrighton on the goal line virtually. Well, Mpome couldn't quite score, but Guru Wrighton does, and that's one which he absolutely couldn't miss. Chelsea's top scorer this season adds another one there. That's 12 for the campaign, and she's now scored in all 4 competitions. Chelsea are now running riot in the closing stages, and probably at this point Durham will feel that they could do with the final whistle. Hamano puts the cross in deep. Oh my word, that's absolutely extraordinary. Micah Hamano from way out on the right hand side has caught out Riley Foster, and Chelsea going goal crazy here in the closing stages. Here's Hamano. It's a cross that I think has deceived the goalkeeper, who got her angles wrong at the near post, and they went in at the far, and that's an incredible moment there. Guru Wrighton scores the penalty into the bottom corner. Chelsea are in front. It's a massive goal, a massive moment in the WSL from the spot. Guru Wrighton with her 11th goal of the campaign, and she is so reliable from the penalty spot. She's done it again. Lauren James won the penalty. Kim Little with the challenge, and Guru Wrighton there to convert.
Now then, Myra Ramirez is in here. She's got Hamano up there with her again. Ramirez charging into the penalty area. This time she does put it on the plate, and it's an own goal. And Chelsea do make the breakthrough. Sarah Mailing, the unfortunate player. Brilliant play from Ramirez. And Aston Villa see their goal finally breached here. Harsh on Mailing. Great work from Ramirez. Not pretty at all from Chelsea today, but effective nonetheless.
20 minutes in or so, you'd expect it. Lawrence has gone past Aweki. Now, can she find a teammate? Not quite. Canarud. Oh, what a hit that is. Well, apart from the ricochet against Tottenham, she only scores rockets. Fantastic goal from Canarud. And having not threatened very much at all for 20 minutes, boom. 1-0. And that was a risky touch. And it's opened up for Nusken, and it's going to be 2. And it's an absolute gift. Well, this is the pressure this Chelsea team can put on opponents. Because the fact is, they're more than good enough to beat you without any help. But the pressure can often bring that help. And I think that's the new signing, Nystrom, who took a chance and is now regretting it. Here, no way. Nusken got the challenge in. Wrighton was unselfish, and Nusken stayed calm. And in it goes. Rosner guessed right. When she went to her right, had it not been pretty much banging the corner from Macario, it might have been saved. Well, there's a sigh of relief. Chelsea are level. Fans counting how long the goalkeepers take to release the ball. That is something you see when Chelsea aren't winning games here at Kings Meadow, which isn't that often. The lob was on then for Myra Ramirez. It might still be. That is brilliant. It's going to be a half-time lead from the Blues. Behind but not for long. In front now, Myra Ramirez. For such a powerful player, that is such a delicate touch. There's only one place this is going. Free header. That'll do it. Ramirez with the first header. I don't think it crossed the line. Hamano made sure. Off the bench and onto the score sheet. And finally, that cushion feels a little more comfortable now. 20 to play, and it's Chelsea 3, Everton 1. The substitute maker, Hamano, in the right place at the right time for the simplest of tap-ins. the season. Kings Meadow's biggest. And not for the first time Courtney Brosnan guesses the right way, and not for the first time she has beaten another one right in the corner. Expert penalties from the Blues today. Baltimore following Macario's in the first half. And it's 4-1, which feels a little flattering if I'm honest, but we'll take it all the same. Job done. That's a good-looking ball for Canterwood on the inside. Lovely weight of pass. Baltimore's won it high here from Hiyashi. Into Ramirez. Brilliant! And don't bother celebrating. They go fetch the ball to go again. Made by the industry of Sandy Baltimore. And then Canterwood into the Colombian. Turn, shot, goal, 1-1. Baltimore. Lauren James. Oh, yes! The hero in the nick of time. Lauren James, who hasn't scored for months, has just scored one of the biggest goals of Chelsea's season. Deep into stoppage time, it's Chelsea 2, Everton 1. No one closed it out. Bang!
Yeah. Keen to help Brighton move up the standings themselves. Now here go Chelsea down there right. It's flicked into the penalty area now. Lauren James tries to pull it across into the box, and Baltimore's there. Oh, it's an absolutely stunning goal. That is a stunning goal by Sandy Baltimore to put Chelsea in front on the volley, on the left foot. And just watch this down the right-hand side, first of all, with Richard Carneridge. Lovely ball into Lauren James. That's great skill to dig out across right-footed, headed on in the penalty area by Nushkin. And what about that for a finish by Sandy Baltimore, arriving from left back. Sucker punch there for Brighton, who have been pretty good really in the opening stages. That's how to strike a ball. Tremendous stuff there by Baltimore, and it puts Chelsea in front. Jean-Francois at half-time. That's a neat turn there by Beaver Jones. Beaver Jones tossing it through. Ramirez, great save, and it's still going to be turned goalwards. And Lauren James gets Chelsea back on level terms. 2 apiece at Brighton. Ramirez involved straight away after coming on, and Lauren James there to apply the finishing touch, and it is 2 apiece, and it's game on with half an hour to go. Lauren James gets Chelsea back on level terms. It's Brighton 2, Chelsea 2. This was excellent from Aggie Beaver-Jones, turning away, knocking it through. I thought that Ramirez might score, and I think that Brighton, when they look at that again, are going to be very frustrated indeed.
Deflection, could go anywhere. Oh, it's in. Leipzig couldn't keep it out. And Kat Macario scores against Leicester for the 2nd season in a row. Just 8 minutes is taken for the breakthrough to come. Macario will claim it, but there was a big deflection on that, which totally wrong-footed the goalkeeper. And Chelsea ahead in no time at all. Nobody's thrashing them on a weekly basis, as was the case. Here's Beaver-Jones. Amano thought about having a shot, worked it into Ramirez instead. Oh, lovely flick. Aggie Beaver-Jones, 2-0 Chelsea. Brilliantly worked goal. And there's the breathing space that the Blues were after. And it's Beaver-Jones who doubles Chelsea's advantage. Her 6th of the season. 2nd season in a row she scored against Leicester here. And that makes things feel a lot more comfortable now. Great link-up play between Ramirez and Beaver-Jones. Hamano involved as well. Clever pass from Hamano. Ramirez back to goal. Beautiful flick. Beaver-Jones timed her run to perfection. Nobody went with her. It's Chelsea 2, Leicester City 0. Cuthbert, she's going to have a try again here. She is, Erin Cuthbert, and that will settle it. Brilliantly bent into this corner by our wee Scott. Off the bench to make an impact and surely win the game. Wonderful goal from Cuthbert. Chelsea 3, Leicester 1.
Baltimore's corner. Towards the near post, it's towards Millie Bright. Who's going to get there first? Lauren James is going to get there first. Chelsea finally have the breakthrough. Lauren James knocks Chelsea in front. A deserved lead, but a really calm, composed, confident finish from Lauren James.
Straight away, having come back a few weeks ago. Here's James, lovely timing of the run. Myra Ramirez here. Huge save, doesn't matter. Ramirez is there for the rebound. They always say you need a bit of luck to win a trophy. The Colombian got a bit there, and it's an early lead for Chelsea at Pride Park. Great way to pass, perfectly timed run, and then a bit of luck here because Yamashita got plenty of it. It will have ricocheted back off Lyra Alexandri here. It did. Could have gone anywhere. Could not have gone anywhere better for Myra Ramirez and Chelsea. Lucy Bronze. Thou shalt not pass. One way or another, she was winning that 50-50. And look what it's turned into here as Beaver Jones finds Ramirez. Awkward cross, oh goal! In off Yui Hasegawa. And they credit Ramirez, but they should go further back and credit Lucy Bronze. It is another Chelsea goal that you have to say comes with a big slice of fortune. But that luck was made by the Bronze brilliance. She went for a confident touch on that right flank, and she won a monster 50-50 here. Look at this. Chelsea lead the League Cup final again. Now can we hang on?
Conrad into Beaver Jones, allowed to turn and thread it down the line as well. First time from Captain, on foot, Ritten Conrad. Decent cut back, Aggie Beaver Jones, 1-1. Brilliant Chelsea goal. And the Blues back in it. And back level at the Etihad. And it's Beaver Jones on target in the WSL again. 7th goal for her. And that is a big one because Chelsea have not been playing well in this game, but they've managed to get themselves level anyway. Right into James. Lawrence. Oh, brilliant cross, and there's the goal for 2-1. It's Erin Cuthbert in stoppage time. Chelsea have been threatening that all half, and Cuthbert's delivered it. The substitute off the bench to power in what may well be the winner. The very least that Chelsea deserve for a fabulous second half performance. And Cuthbert put her head in where it could have hurt, and Chelsea are a step closer to the title. Cap time. Ramirez, brilliant. Here's Bronze with the outside of a boot and off the post again. It's come out for Baltimore and she's hammered it in. And Chelsea take the lead. And they are back to within 1 goal. Well, City can't say it hasn't been coming. Twice the post was struck. And from Bronze's effort that smacked back off the woodwork, there was Sandy Baltimore to score her first Chelsea Champions League goal. Great effort from Bronze initially, but how about this from Baltimore? She hammered that. November 23, the last time she scored. Bjorn, she scored 2-0. And Chelsea back level. City's 2-goal lead wiped out in the first half here. Natalie Bjorn with a powerful header. Well, what a player she's been over the last few weeks, Bjorn. And now she's got a goal just to underline that. And it is a huge one. Another wicked Baltimore corner, and that is a brilliant header. To get that over Miedemar, but under the crossbar, is superb. Now James. Can Chelsea get a third before half-time here? James for Ramirez, surely, yes! 3-0 Chelsea, and now for the first time in the tie they are ahead. Lauren James for Myra Ramirez, and Keating's picking the ball out of her net again. It's a terrible pass to give James the opportunity to pinch it ahead of Gracie Pryor, and then she kept her cool, knew where Ramirez was, didn't need to look up. Wasn't the cleanest of contacts from the Colombian, but it found the back of the net, and that's all that matters. And if the game ended now, Chelsea would be semi-finalists. Devastating from the Blues.
Charles once more for Chelsea. That's a clever ball towards the left corner of the area. Cario has got to the byline now. Might fall to the far post, and Hamano turns and shoots and scores. Lovely finish by Micah Hamano, putting Chelsea in front, and you have to say it's been coming, but she took that well, turning quickly on her right foot and finds the back of the net. Hamano with her 6th goal of the campaign, and it has been constant Chelsea pressure in the opening 16 minutes or so, and they now have the goal on the scoreboard to show for those efforts. Hamano strike, Chelsea 1, West Ham 0. Lay it square to Beaver Jones. Charles again, laid off to Beaver Jones once more, and that's number 2. Chelsea are absolutely flying in this WSL game. Aggie Beaver Jones with a poked right-footed finish beyond the keeper, and it's all Chelsea in the early stages. And just as earlier in the campaign, they have 2 goals early on against West Ham. It has been complete domination. Aggie Beaver Jones delighted with that, delighted with the finish, and the team are coasting early on here against West Ham. They lead 2-0.
Again. Oh, brilliant from Sandy Baltimore into the penalty area. Can she pick the pass? Deflected off Taylor Hines. Ramirez getting it back, and Erin Cuthbert in. 1-1. Law's got something on it, but not enough. And Chelsea level in first half stoppage time. Here's Cuthbert in the cup again. I have to say, it's not really looked like coming. But so often, when Chelsea needs somebody to pull them out of the hole, it's Erin Cuthbert who reaches in and grabs them. Baltimore. Picked it up toward Beaver Jones to win it! Right at the end, Aggie Beaver Jones, deep into stoppage time, has surely sent Chelsea through to the FA Cup final. They've knocked and knocked and knocked at the door, and finally it's blown open. And it's Aggie Beaver Jones, Chelsea through and through, who gets the goal. Brilliant from Baltimore. She's been great. And Beaver Jones rising high, planted it too high for Rachel Laws to get to. She waved at it. She was never going to stop it.
More efficient winning machine, if not once a gun-ho. Macario. Now, Baltimore. Big moment! Big goal! Been waiting for one of those all evening. And when it comes, Sandy Baltimore has taken it. Right, 20 minutes here. Would you take it now? How hard do they go for another? Questions that will shortly be answered. Great work from Macario. And a great hit from Baltimore. What a signing she's been, and what a goal that could be. First shot on target of any note from open play. Last was nearly 3 months ago. And it's in, just. She barely celebrates, even though her teammates come and join her in relief as much as anything else. Chelsea 1, Palace 0, Guro Reiten's first goal since January. And like the last, which was a winner against Arsenal here, it's a penalty. On duty with Norway. Here's Baltimore with a bit of space. Quite happy to cross it with the right boot. She's picked out Macario, who's picked out the corner, and bang, bang, just like that. Champions go from frustrated and goalless to 2-0 up, and en route to another win. Pretty much level. No problem with passing with the right boot. That is a real bonus for a left-footed player. Didn't Macario make that look comfortable? She scored home and away against the Eagles now this term. Chelsea looking good here. Baltimore with the left. Macario with the right. It's Macario. Big deflection. 3-0. It's all going Chelsea's way here. The penalty probably shouldn't have gone in. The free kick probably shouldn't have gone in. On either side of a red card and a good Macario finish, we have a deflected Macario finish. And this contest is officially over. It's 3-0 and there's a very long time to go. Nothing you can do there if you're Lily Woodham. She didn't even have a chance to stick out the leg, it just hit her. Shea Yanez, obviously already fully committed going the other way. Macario is on a hat-trick. Outswinger towards Lucy Bronze, who gets a header on, and the official pokes it in. What a wonderful moment. Oh, that's going to feel good. Well over a year without a goal. Welcome back, the official, to Kingsmeadow. It's 4-0. That levels the goal difference and counting at the top of the WSL with Arsenal. 6 points clear and plus 40. Bronze's header would have been saved by Shea Yanez. Chloe Arthur was there on the official. Her touch was a poacher's touch. Brilliant, because without it, that's not going in. Good corner, solid header.
Beaver Jones wins it for Chelsea into Vika Kaptein, who finds the back of the net, and a big roar goes up around Stamford Bridge. They're going out. They won't be in the final, but they've scored at least. That, the first goal Chelsea have ever scored at Stamford Bridge against Barcelona. A rare moment of joy that these Chelsea fans are lapping up. It was good work from Beaver Jones, and the finish sublime from Vika Kaptein. It really was.
Hasn't scored for a while, Canard. Ages. League Cup semi-final. Lucy Bronze with the header! Chelsea doing what champions do, apparently. Winning when not at their best. The crown is staying at Kingsmeadow. A point will do here for the title for the Blues. And right now, all three in the bag. Under par and under pressure from Manchester United. But this Chelsea team, more often than not, will find a way. And Lucy Bronze has found that way here. Great header. Fallon Tullis-Joyce came and didn't get there. You know what, even if she'd stayed on her line, she wouldn't have saved that.
And it's Macario who will take the penalty here for Chelsea. Right-footed finds the corner and Chelsea are in front. Perfect penalty by Katerina Macario. We normally see Guro Reiten take the penalties, but Macario slams that one in. And Chelsea in front at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Lawrence. Now Aggie Beever-Jones, support if she wants or she can go alone. It's Beever-Jones! That's the moment we've been waiting for. Aggie Beever-Jones against Liverpool as always, and in stoppage time again, just like the goal that won the FA Cup semi-final between these two a few weeks back. It's Aggie Beever-Jones at the death again. Beever-Jones seemingly always scores against Liverpool.
Scored a penalty in the Cup against Everton at the start of the year, Sandy Baltimore. Big deep breath, big moment at Wembley. And Chelsea lead. It's right in the corner and it's right before half-time. And the treble feels more on than ever.
Yeah, fantastic pen from Baltimore. Call as you like, hardly any run-up to that, hardly any backlift. She waits for Tallis Joyce, who guesses the wrong way and then calmly slots the opposite bottom corner.
Baltimore delivers, that'll do it! Kep Macario, 2-0 Chelsea. It's a treble for Bonpastor's Blues.
What a header that was, that's what she does, Macario. Off the bench, impact, fantastic delivery from Sandy Baltimore, and Macario gets in front of the defender. Connection, fantastic. Drives it home with the head, and Tallis Joyce, don't think there's much she can do from that distance.
Loose one from Sandberg, Captain onto it. Baltimore for 3. She deserves it. She's got it. 3 goals for 3 trophies.
What a strike from Baltimore. Fires it home, and she's been fantastic this season, fantastic this game, and it was the substitutions again having an impact. Macario starts the move, and Captain, fresh legs, just grinding down this Manchester United defence.
What a day for her. I know she'll say it's all about winning, but it's a Wembley final. You've scored twice and made the other one. That's a good day at the office for Sandy Baltimore and for the coach who brought her in.